Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus for the week of December the 1st to the 7th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on, beautiful. The Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Four of Wands, and that's about your foundation and stability, your home. And in your focus is that Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is about creating your own emotional happiness. And that can be also emotional sovereignty or wishes granted, wish fulfillment. I wish I had family, friends, commitment, relationship. It is also an energy of feeling full and not have any kind of expectations on anything. And then this energy also feels like a connection or a commitment. So there could be something that you're wishing and hoping to get together with friends or reunite. This is also, I want freedom. So there might be something about taking some time and space to yourself and feeling good. This feels good when I'm just alone. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Page of Cups is an admirer. It is also about smitten like a kitten, tapping into your intuition, using your imagination. So there's something about like imagining a home, imagine of a baby. This is also giving birth to something new. And you have some kind of great idea, creative ideas. But that Page of Cups can also be a surprise, an apology, a gift, or an invitation. Do I extend an invitation? Do I go to this invitation? I'm kind of enjoying my own time, my time here. Because this King of Swords coming towards you is clarity and truth. This could also be waiting and hoping and receiving some kind of good news from a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney. But King of Swords is, here's the facts. And cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior, whether this is your own or those around you. Because Seven of Swords can be secrecy or holding your cards close to your chest. I'm also getting something about hoarding. Seven of Swords can also be manipulation, liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is robbing my time, money, and energy and focus? So there's something you're really focused on. A focus. See how this person's like looking under the bed? Because that Seven of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is something about an investment of who do I want to invest in? What is worth my time investing in? Am I utilizing my time in my 24 hours a day properly or whatever? There's something about proper. King of Swords is also about boundaries or get a second opinion. This person could also be a straight shooter or straightforward. And the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So you have clarity in truth. And being proud of who you are. Stand proud. This is your Seven of Pentacles. And this is, again, going through and writing things down. what is worth my time and energy in 24 hours a day? And what is stealing my time and money and energy? That also could be something about fighting for an investment. That can also be fighting for your child. That can also be getting a new fur baby, wishing and hoping Santa bring you a new fur baby. What is this Nine of Cups? Creating your own emotional happiness. Nobody can rob that of you or steal that of you. And the Queen of Wands. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Queen of Wands is creating inspiration, passion, desire, attraction. This is also about vitality, your solar plexus, confidence. That also could be something about a person around you motivates and inspires you. And maybe this person spends a lot of time alone, or they're extremely creative. And you're like, you know what? I want to create what they have. Right here, start small. I want to create what they have. Because see how this little elf is wearing the red, and then this one's wearing the green. So you know this person. This person also could be younger than you, or this person's older than you. So learning from somebody older, like an elder. But you know that Queen of Wands is sensuality, sexuality, the way that you express yourself, expressing joy, expressing in a creative manner. I'm also getting something about Queen of Wands. Don't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks he or she. They just take that bold, brave action to some kind of goal in mind. The Seven of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of investment where you've been for a while. But there is a level of giving, but are you receiving? Because the Seven of Swords is like, what is stealing? See, this is like stealing merchandise. What's coming with me for the long haul? So something about like, not all these investments are good for you, and you know it. Get a second opinion. And if you're being invited to go somewhere, go. Because there's like an invitation. And an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So if somebody comes in and apologizes to you, you know who this person is, and they say, oh, I'm so sorry, let's patch things up. But the Seven of Swords says somebody here either has some kind of hidden agenda or a motive to get back in your good graces. Or you want to get back into somebody else's good graces. What is the Seven of Pentacles? And the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The Nine of Pentacles is knowing your worth, knowing your value. But something here, you're like, is this of value? I'm also getting something about self-esteem. This is somebody who feels inadequate. Like, I'm not pretty enough. I'm not skinny enough. I can't be my own entrepreneur. This is also somebody who is codependent and reliant because they don't maintain their independence. Queen of Wands is super duper independent, and also this emotional happiness, like the emotional sovereignty, creating that. It's not something that you can, yeah, you can think about it all day long of like, I want to be happy, I want to be happy, I want to be happy. But actually being happy in who you are, the way that you dress, the way that you physically feel about yourself is a mindset. So right here, this is about weak boundaries. Or somebody who is, you know, in a place of taking a lot. So what does this take? This is also something about being embarrassed. Like somebody has like an embarrassing secret. And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Three of Cups is about socialization. I'm also getting something about a friend or a family member. Could be very manipulative around you. And somebody also is embarrassed of overindulging or partying. Someone's trying to hide that they're partying. I'm also getting an element of get clarity and truth on this situation, because there could be somebody who is spending a lot of money to make it look like they have it going on. But that's the lie here. I'm also getting somebody like embarrassed about some kind of third party situation. It means too many opposed opinions on what you should be doing here, Taurus, and too many cooks in the kitchen. So this is very mature energy right here. And then you also have something about shyness, but this can also be like man-child, woman-child. It's somebody who is having a hard time growing up emotionally. I'm also getting somebody who is like emotionally stunted in their growth. Can also be something about drinking. And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. I'm getting something about be on time. But that Wheel of Fortune is luck going in your favor, depending on if you take action. I'm also getting something about like a foundation or a home. And there's some kind of like change in an exchange here. Or doing something spontaneously. An unexpected child. So if you're doing sexy time here, I'm also getting somebody who's like wishing and hoping of having a baby. I'm also getting an element of somebody wants to be single. So something about dating. An unexpected exchange or an unexpected surprise. So if you don't want to have children's in sexy time, because this is like physically active. What is this? King of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. Getting clear on your investments, on what is coming with you for the long haul and what is stealing your focus or deceptive towards you, where maybe you've overspent, overeating, trying to impress somebody. I'm getting somebody who's trying to impress you, but it's fake here. It's like you can't fake happiness. Or somebody's trying to like fake happiness here. Oh, this one. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is like avoidance. Avoid investing. This person's going to be straight with you and frank with you. Avoid an investment. You're doing good on your own. Assert yourself. There's something about maintaining your independence and regaining some kind of confidence. I also feel like somebody tried to knock your confidence. Seven of Swords also is strategy, being quiet. It's like, be quiet and you'll understand more. Let somebody talk. I'm also getting somebody pulls back communication on purpose to manipulate the situation. What is this Nine of Cups and Queen of Wands? And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, perseverance. You have a lot of battle scars on you. You have a lot of wounds, but this is one more hurdle. One more hurdle, and the battle is won. But I'm also getting something about what you resist persists. Because this could be like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this job situation. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. But the Seven of Swords is avoiding on taking action, avoiding on socializing. So there's something about like trying to fill a void external from you, but it's got to come from internal. Or there's somebody around you that's going to motivate or inspire you. Like, let's just go out. Take the invitation. But I'm also getting something about like, this is not a good investment. This is stealing some kind of investment. Somebody wants to steal a piece of your shine or steal a piece of your, courageousness, braveness, boldness. But bold favors the brave. So somebody here is in a lot of debt, or there's something about inadequacy. This can also be something about superficiality, materialism, materialistic. Somebody around you, very materialistic. So they want to be around you, possibly to feed off this investment. And an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So if you're finding yourself or this person constantly, oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry I'm late. And they're constantly late for dinner. This person does not respect you. This could also be like cheating in some kind of investment. And my right ear started just ringing, and that means yes. There's cheating in an investment. And I don't know what investment this is. Maybe you're cheating yourself out in an investment. Or there has been cheating. And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. This has something about abuse of power, rigidity, control, power dynamics. This can also be something about wanting to be your own entrepreneur. It's like you're sitting around a table, fantasizing, dreaming, and wishing, wow, that would be so amazing that one day maybe I could be a YouTuber. One day maybe I could be my business owner. But there's some kind of like shyness about it. Shy and embarrassed about who you are, where you came from, maybe your family, maybe your friends. Maybe you're embarrassed that you have a drinking problem, or embarrassed that you got cheated on, cheated out in an opportunity. But this Emperor is, rigidity, stubbornness, and control. So there also could be somebody who is in a commitment, yeah, but lying about it and acting single at the same time. Could this be about work? This is also where you're focused. And this never fails, Taurus. We talk about it all the time. And I absolutely love you and love you guys when you get a lot of sevens Sevens are to focus on you and where you are going and less on what other people are doing. The more you focus on what other people are doing or distracted by what others are doing, you give your power and confidence and energy away. Do not dull your shine for no one. Look at this. It almost feels like I'm intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. So right here, avoidance or feeling a void, like it means doing busy work, but it's not productive work. But then you're like fantasizing, dreaming, right? But Seven of Swords is, you know, avoiding socializing, avoiding some kind of investment. But I would get a second opinion on this investment, because there's like somebody could be like, it's a steal of a deal here, Taurus. But not everything that glitters is gold. So what is this? Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. You're worried about what your friends think of you. You're worried about what your family thinks of you. You're worried about what kind of clothes you're wearing. Again, none of it matters. How you feel inside your body and about yourself matters. And that's all that matters. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. This is trickery and games being played. But I'm also getting something about playing games. Like maybe you need to play a little bit more. Maybe you are like, no, I don't want to play games. This is like game playing. I'm also getting something about gambling. Page of Swords. The Spy. Page of Swords is also gossip. And this is also simplicity. I would also keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Something about manipulation. This could also be somebody's embarrassed about a third party. Because this is like the tools, the elements. But I'm also getting like trickery and games. There's something about like playing games as a child. And maybe you're thinking about that. But you still can create that. But there's something about like not talking. And what is this element? Somebody here looks like they have it all together or all figured out. I'm also getting somebody like feels inadequate to you. And the Empress. So the Emperor and the Empress in the blocked and challenged position, but there is a Nine of Pentacles. So there is some kind of third party going on here. I also get this, play stupid games, you're going to win a stupid prize. But I'm also getting something about like feeling at home, or somebody here feels left out of the party though. An unexpected surprise. The powers of manifestation. Don't let your friends talk you out of something as well. Like if you want to be alone on Christmas because it feels better to you rather than be gaslighted or manipulated or whatever, then do you. But I'm also getting something about like a social thing here. It's like hiding your secret desire on a friend, and you might be embarrassed about. There's something about a manifestation. But you need to vocalize this, like vocalize of what it is that you actually want. Because it almost feels like static, like the universe can hear you, but then there's like static electricity. So you need to be on the same wavelength to manifest. Dreaming. Be aware of your dreams. So there is something about dreaming, fantasizing. It's great. You can dream and fantasize all day long. You can get lost in fantasy of like, yeah, you know, that feels good. But you still have to take action. And there's something about the intimidation on making that bold move. So I just use YouTube as an example because, yeah, it's freaking scary. But why are you running away from the hard thing? There's something about paperwork that needs to be straightened out. Or there is something about an investment you want, right? And this could also be taking like an online course or study. And then there's some kind of like running away from an investment. But it is getting away from you. It's like the investment is running away from you because of this. Be aware of your dreams. Because your dreams can become reality here, Taurus. But there's something about the focus. Whether it's like indulging, whether it's just dreaming of one day this is maybe going to happen. Why not that one day be now? So if you've been dragging your feet on signing papers because you're afraid, then the investment is going to run away from you. But I'm also getting something about get a second opinion on some kind of investment. Because there could be like some kind of steal of a deal, or maybe there has something to do with like moving closer to family. This almost feels like feeling ostracized, feeling left out. So the thing about inadequacy is we're trying to get validation and approval from somebody external from us that we're good enough inside. You've always been good enough because you've always had you. You just being on the planet being you is good enough. And nobody can take that away from you. Self-love. Love yourself. I'm embarrassed about my zit on my face. Nobody freaking cares more than you. Nobody gives a shit. They just want to see you. I'm embarrassed of whatever. I don't have anything to wear. Wear a paper bag, especially with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the most desired queen in the deck. There's something about like desiring physical touch and physical connections and love. But I'm so afraid of what could happen. Strength. Know your strengths. So focus on your strengths and run with it. What are your strengths? Write a list. Right here, you keep avoiding on writing the list or doing the hard task. Doing the hard task sets you free. Dreaming. Be aware of your dreams. And that's a number 11, which has something to do with contracts. Self-love. Love yourself first. And then it says strength. Know your strength. What are your strengths? Focusing on, whatever strength that you have, go with it. Forgiveness, kindness, and compassion. Engagement. Maybe somebody is getting engaged and you feel a little bit salty about it. And maybe that this is somebody younger than you and you're thinking, well, why not me? Well, it just hasn't happened for you. It might not just be why not you. It just hasn't happened for you. Maybe you haven't met the right person. Maybe you're not in the right environment. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This can also be something about making the commitment, taking the plunge, being afraid of connection. I'm afraid somebody is lying to me. I'm afraid that there is cheating. I'm afraid that there's third parties. That can also just be a fear. And it's been deceptive towards yourself this whole time. And then you're feeling alone. I know we can do it to ourselves. A lot of the times we are our worst critic. We are our worst enemy. I'm embarrassed that somebody's going to see the zit on my face when I take a picture on social media. I can't be on social media. I'm too fat. Whatever the garbage you're saying is a lie. But there's something about like that self-love has to happen. Self-acceptance. Because this is, I don't feel pretty. I don't feel adequate. Keep an open mind. So this means don't put all your eggs in one basket. So if you have your eyes set on one individual, this means open up more. Open up to socialization. Also avoiding like dating. If there's any kind of games or trickery right at the get-go, or thinking like, you know what, I'm just going to manipulate this person so that they like me, or, you know, whatever, it's going to fail. So right here, it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So you're like, I'm never dating a younger person. What if this younger person teaches you how to play and let loose and have fun and skip down the road? Show you that it's okay to be silly. I'm embarrassed of being silly. I'm embarrassed somebody might laugh at me. Don't. Who cares? People are always going to laugh at you, Taurus, whether you're doing bad or good. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this is why you might be dodging the bullet or running away on signing papers. But then also there's an energy right here with that Seven of Pentacles. It's like the investment is dwindling more and more and more, or somebody here is living beyond their needs just to keep up. Just to keep up appearances. If you get invited to go somewhere, go. And something about get a second opinion on an investment, because there could be something about a steal of a deal, or this is stealing. Somebody's trying to steal your deal. If you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. So it might as well be you. And when I mean that, it's like if you have a YouTube channel, do the YouTube channel. Stop being afraid, because if you don't do it, this person's going to do it. Or if you don't take that opportunity on, you know, a steal of a deal, get a second opinion here. Find somebody who knows stuff about this, about whatever topic, subject, whatever there. And it might be. It's yours if you want it. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It almost feels like you feel guilty, because there's some kind of commitment that hasn't quite closed out yet. Or you're afraid you're going to, this is also self-sabotage. Like you could have self-sabotaged a lot of relationships in the past. Or, you know, you always date people that cheat. So if you keep saying, you know, people cheat, people cheat, people cheat, that is what the energy you're focused on. So you have to say, you know what, I trust people. I believe that there are good people out there to date. I'm not going to shy away from people on dating. I'm just going to put my best foot forward here. I'm not going to be timid. I'm not going to cower out. I'm going to go for it. And that could be in any area of life. I'm just saying, right? Temporary situation. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. You don't have to do anything against your will. So if somebody is like trying to push you into sexy time or rushing here, there's a boundary of like, you know, that doesn't make me feel comfortable, right? Of course, if you don't feel comfortable doing something, don't do it. Because it says club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. If you feel like staying home because you need a freaking day off because you're burnt out, say no. Kangaroo, unsettled times need a plan ahead. So get your planner out, King of Swords, write down all your investments or write down all the tasks that you want to organize and stop running away from the hard things. Because the hard things is what's going to build that confidence inside of you. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Key, successful outcome to a problem. And ladder, climbing towards success. Yeah, well, you have the Queen of Wands in your focus and the Nine of Cups. I'm also getting something about like wishing and hoping somebody would come and protect you. But you don't need protection. Nobody has protection. Nobody's coming to save you either. So there's something about like, save yourself. I'm saving myself. Maybe you are saving yourself for marriage. Good. And that person who absolutely loves you, you won't have to manipulate them. You won't have to gaslight them. You won't have to second guess their intentions. They will be okay with it. Because you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You just can't. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Taurus, if you want to book a private reading with me, you could do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.